Okay, so looking back to this year, it is incredible how many beautiful fragrances I had the chance to try. If you are interested in my favorites of 2025, then just keep on watching. Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Diana and I am a fragrance enthusiast who has been collecting fragrances over the last 5 years. Here on this channel we talk about all fragrances. It doesn't matter if it's niche, designer or Middle Eastern, the ultimate goal is just to smell good and feel good. At the end of the year I always feel a bit sentimental. This is the time when I usually take some time to summarize the year, kind of wrap up all the learnings, the good and also the bad things. Perfume has always been a kind of therapy to get over challenging times and find joy in everydays. So looking back at this year, it was a very challenging year in multiple layers in my life, but still it was a great year. I finally pulled the trigger and started my channel, and I found you, a couple of great fragrance enthusiasts with whom I can chat about perfumes, and I am really grateful for you. As a preparation for this video, I also looked back some of my older videos and I tried to summarize and rank my purchases of this year. So in this video, I will share my top purchases from this year. Most of them will be newer releases, but I will also include some fragrances that were new to me this year. But enough with the rambling. Let's start with the actual top 15 purchases, and yes, I will bring you my top 15 perfumes from this year. I'm not going to include any of my duo fragrances, as to me they are a kind of completely different category, and I decided also to exclude the perfumes that I got from Gran Canaria, just because I want to make sure that the fragrances that I'm mentioning will be available for you in case you are interested to check them out. So let's start with number 15. Number 15 goes to Coro from Xerjoff. That was re-released earlier this summer. And fun fact, this was my very first perfume review on my channel that I posted. If you want to see some cringy moments, then watch it. So basically this perfume is like the powdery version of Herba Gold or Herba Pura. It is a great choice if you liked the fruitiness of Herba Pura, but the Herba Musk was too much for you, and you are also sympathizing with some powdery notes. It is slightly reminding me also of Tiziana Terenzi's Draco. If you like the Draco, then it is worth to be checked out as well. So number 14 goes to YSL Libre Vanille Couture. And it is still not my favorite Libre, however, it has grown on me in the meantime. I even got some compliments on it. The easiest way to describe it to me is that imagine that you layer the original Libre with Bianco Latte. If you like the musky, sweet, slightly cold vanilla in Bianco Latte, then I believe you will be enjoying Vanille Couture as well. Number 13 will be Jany from Dora. And this one is not a new perfume, but it is new in my collection. And I finally purchased it during Black Friday and I am so happy about it. It's a beautiful warm apple pie baking in the oven. It's fruity, sweet, it has a yummy crust and a touch of love. So what else would you need? It is a perfect perfume for cold winter days when you want something that just warms you up. Number 12 goes to Starlight from Xerjoff. And I have been wanting this perfume for quite a while and finally I purchased it this year. And I'm happy to report that this was one of my Christmas scents this year and I enjoyed every single moment of it. It's a slightly savory, spicy almond cookie perfume that has everything you need for a Christmas family gathering. Of course, it is also something that I could easily pull off at work as well, because I cannot imagine that anyone would dislike it. Naxos from Xerjoff is number 11. Yes, another Xerjoff. This one was also released quite some time ago and it has been a big favorite in the community since then. Finally, I added it to my collection and I cannot be happier about it. It is a fluffy, sweet, spicy vanilla that is perfectly unisex and perfect for winter days. We are already reaching the top 10, so if you are still watching and interested in the top 10, then please click on the like button and also consider to subscribe if you haven't. But then number 10 will be Not Innocent from Eveilleur. And this was one of my hidden gems finds this year. It smells like an orangey custard infused with some roses. It is a beautiful gourmand, non-gourmand, that dries down as a fluffy, musky vanilla scent. I highly recommend checking it out if you have the opportunity to sample it. On the 9th place, we have one of the most anticipated launches of the year. Milk Orchid from Commodity, in collaboration with Emma from Perfumerism. It is Emma's perfect milky perfume. It is a gourmand but made perfumey. A great balance between a playful floral and gourmand milky marshmallow scent. Number 8 will be Montblanc Signature Elixir. This was one of the best designer releases of this year, no doubt. It is basically a niche perfume packaged in a designer bottle. Beautiful vanilla amber scent that carries the original signature DNA packaged in a beautiful sexy bottle. Absolutely recommend to check it out. The next one, which is number 7, will be Zenobia from Tomavicci. Not new, but it was new to me. Also a perfume that has notes that I don't like, but the blend makes it just perfection. It has blackcurrant, leather, oud, saffron, rose and vanilla blended into a sexy date night perfume that will be perfect for special occasions. The 6th place will go to Chamomille Satin from Dries van Noten. This perfume was launched in 2024, but I only sampled and purchased it this year. A beautiful, aromatic, slightly leathery vanilla that is really up my alley currently. It is sweet, cozy and calming, with some dirty facets in the background. Absolutely a beautiful niche vanilla for the non-gourmand lovers. So, are we ready for the top 5? Number 5 will go to another niche vanilla perfume, but this one was released not that long ago. It is Vanille Caviar from BDK. It is a dark, dirty, slightly balsamic vanilla, which is definitely not a safe blind buy. Some people may call it weird, interesting, or just unusual. You also need to have the right personality to wear it. I really enjoy it, but let me warn you, I did not get only positive comments about it. Number 4 goes to Valaya Exclusif from Parfums de Marly. This perfume came out earlier this year before I started my channel, but that doesn't mean that it is not worth to be mentioned. I absolutely adore the Valaya DNA, and this powdery, slightly thicker version is just simply captivating. It is fruity, slightly citrusy, clean, powdery and woody at the same time, but in a very luxurious and feminine way. I absolutely recommend it to try. By the way, this ranking is just how I feel at this very moment about the perfumes. And now at this level, at the top 5 fragrances, they are almost interchangeable in the ranking. So maybe if you ask me tomorrow, Valaya can be easily part of my top 3. But the top 3 was also tough. I was going back and forth on a couple of scents, but then finally I just followed my heart. I also considered how many times I wore them or wanted to wear them eventually. As sometimes I love sniffing perfumes, but at the end I never wear them. So the top 3 perfumes will be the scents that I acquired this year, and I also really wanted to wear them a lot, or they really feel like me. So the bronze medal goes to Soie Malaquais from Dries van Noten. It's a beautiful, creamy chestnut which smells like a bougie silk scarf. Insanely good performance that gives confidence, and also it has a kind of calming effect on me. I absolutely love it. The silver goes to Mallow from Dora. I know that it is also not new, but it is new in my collection. I got it for Black Friday as well. I really had to stop myself reaching for this, as I want to enjoy my gourmand winter perfumes this winter first. So I keep telling it to myself that spring will eventually come, and then I will put a beautiful dent in Mallow as well. Raspberry candied violets with a great sillage and longevity. Very girly, very happy, perfect for spring and summer. And then the current top favorite in my collection is one of my most recent purchases, which was indeed a 2025 release. It is Rose Star from the Dior Privé line. First, I did not like this perfume, but when I tested it again, I realized that it is very similar to a favorite of mine, which has been discontinued. Rose Star is a slightly peppery jammy rose with honey and musk. It is very girly, playful, but still sophisticated. I, to be honest, just can't stop thinking of it. I already know that this will be my New Year's Eve scent as well. So this was it, my top 15 purchases of this year. Some newer and some older releases that captivated me this year. Now, I would like to hear about your favorites. Drop your top 3 favorite perfumes from this year in the comments. And also, if you enjoy perfume content, then please consider to subscribe. I am also sending my best wishes for the new year in advance, and until the next time, just keep on smelling good and feeling good. Bye bye.